working on it.
Hello. How are you?
Leave me alone.
Y'all want to know what Hannah's doing?
Putting the slides in.
Hannah's responsible for the trivia this week, and she's still putting the slides.
I didn't realize how many slides I had.
Would y'all like to know which one of us is the procrastinator and who's not?
I'm working on it right now.
Hey, everybody.
I hope I can add slides. Working on it.
Y'all.
Hi.
I hope these slides turn out okay.
I hope I don't spell anything wrong.
When we get to them, because some last minute chick over here.
I did it though.
So tell us something good. I already see somebody. I think Nick put some news in the chat. If you have some good news, if you have a milestone that you've met, if you just have a countdown to a vacation or something exciting, share it with us because we love to know. And I feel like we want to know their business when we say that. We want to know your business. But let's see. You ready?
No, you start highlighting. I have to do something now.
You want me to highlight what?
Just you just click on the thingies.
Okay, I haven't got there yet.
Okay.
Also, we haven't done this in a while, but if you're a creator, put #creator. And if you see somebody here that you don't know or you're not a member of their community, you're not subscribed to their channel, please do so because we always like to support other people. And speaking of being subscribed, we have put something on we've done this the past few live streams, but if you are not subscribed to our channel, we do ask, we just ask that you're not allowed to chat yet. And you have to be subscribed for 10 minutes before you can chat on our live stream. And we do that just to prevent like trolls and things like that. So if you're not subscribed and you're watching us and you want to like play the trivia or anything, go ahead and subscribe, and it'll take about 10 minutes before you can actually start commenting in the chat. Just something we do for safety and things like that. We want to recognize our moderators, and I've seen 2 of our moderators here tonight. We have Anthony Simone, and we also have Meg from Megs and C's. And if we have some other moderators come in, we'll thank them for being here as well. But thank you so much for being our moderators and watching out for our channel, speaking of all the trolls and things like that. We just appreciate y'all watching out for us during our live streams. Hey, Hannah. How's it going?
Fantastic.
Y'all don't know. Hannah, I would be responsible for the live stream stuff one week, and then Hannah's responsible the next week, and we alternate it to save, us having to do so much by ourselves. So she's going to add the slides. Oh, please.
Well, you can still talk. We're still here. We're still here.
All right. You've added them?
Does it look like
it? They're not going to come on the screen.
No, they probably will.
She's just adding them in the basement right now.
It says it's processing, so we shall see.
But
anyways, hello.
Hannah, do you have a good birthday?
This is a great birthday. Do I share a birthday with Meg?
Do you share a birthday?
Meg, was your birthday?
Meg's birthday was this past week, I'm pretty sure.
Meg, was your birthday on Tuesday?
Are y'all like the same day, or y'all?
I feel like, are we the same day?
That would be fun. All right, you happy now? Or you gotta go through every single. I wonder if they can hear the.
Oh, they can definitely hear it.
She's now making sure her slides are in there.
42.
All right. That's a lot of slides.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to get all the way back to the
I'm working on it. It's slowly working. See,
yours is the day after hers. That's pretty cool.
Yep. Okay, we're good.
All right.
I'm gonna put this away now.
Welcome to the live stream, Hannah.
Hello.
So glad to have you.
Welcome to the procrastination station.
So we went. Hannah's birthday was this week, and we went out for.
I worked on my birthday.
She had to work on her birthday.
Not because I have to. I've always worked on my birthday.
You know who used to not work on your birthday when you were little?
You?
Me.
Ow.
When you're little, I used to take off on your birthday.
Thanks. It doesn't.
Well, when I was
I think it's important.
when I was teaching, I was off anyway.
I imagine
but
when I have kids, I'll take off for their birthdays.
Yeah.
But when it comes to my birthday, I really am not that person.
Yeah,
that's
I
like,
would work on my birthday. Yeah.
It's another day to me.
Yeah. I always take off for Hannah's birthday, and I always take off the day after Halloween because I didn't want to be around the children.
Hyped up on candy.
That was hyped up on candy. That was always my personal day.
Yeah, but we went to the Korean restaurant.
Yeah, that's one of Hannah's favorite
my
foods.
My coworkers and friends at work, they got me gifts, and it's really funny. The girl that is my roommate with me in our office, she got me a welcome mat that you wipe your feet on, and it says it has a little cat, and it looks angry, and it says "Welcome, peasants," because she knows I love Sally Cat. Yeah.
So you had a good birthday, and it's still not ending. We're still going to go out to eat.
Yeah, we're going to Mexican
this weekend for her birthday. We're having Mexican food, another cuisine that she enjoys, and I'm kind of wrapping up there. And then in 2 more weeks is your dad's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I have a June birthday. She's July, and William's August. So
now let's go. We have Jarrell May, you June, me July, Dad August, me September.
Yep.
We do.
Yeah, we go do lots of celebrating, and then we have a break until Chris. Then we have Jenny, like in February, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of holidays, have you seen all the Halloween stuff that's already out?
I don't go shopping, but I've seen like people's videos and stuff.
Yeah, they have it out at Costco.
Well, it's because 4th of July is the last major holiday before Halloween.
Yeah.
So
I went to Hobby Lobby with William. I'm playing with scrapbook paper and trying to make. I have a Cricut, so I'm trying to learn how to make cards. Just a hobby thing. And so I went to look at the scrapbook paper at Hobby Lobby, and they had fall, Halloween, and Christmas. That's a lot. And when you walk in, it smells like cinnamon. Like they pump it through the air.
Jerome, like when we first started dating, we went to the grocery store and got a cinnamon broom.
Oh, I love those. Yeah, they smell good. Yeah, that's what it smells like when you walk in Hobby Lobby. But that's why they just pump it through the air.
Why is it a broom? I imagine there's some reason behind it. It's such an interesting thing.
So once again, if you are a creator, put #creator. And if you see someone you've never seen before, and check out their channel. If you are under a different name and you have a channel that's a different name, put the name of the channel in there too, so people will know. I know some people have multiple YouTube accounts, so we just want to make sure we see you and know you have a channel and support you. And if I see a channel in here that I know that I'm not subscribed to, I'm definitely going to subscribe to you. So let us know. Okay. Anything else we got personally? Oh, we have a only thing we have a countdown on is you're going somewhere. You're just going to the mountains in the fall. Aren't you excited about that?
I get to go pick apple.
Apple picking.
Apple.
Her and Jarrell in the fall.
Jarrell gonna get his apple pie.
Jarrell's favorite dessert is apple pie. Yeah. And then William and I are going on a fall break group cruise.
I've been summoned.
You've been summoned, and if you're interested in joining us, or you just want to, curious and you want to quote, I am a travel agent and this is a group cruise that I'm sponsoring. So if you're interested, just message me at journeywiththegingers@gmail.com and I will get back to you. So we'd love to have you join us. The funny thing is today I posted this information on my Facebook and on Journey with the Gingers Facebook just to remind people that we're still we still have rooms available. And one of my husband's best friend coworkers, former coworkers, they both retired, who's also one of his friends, said, "Are you seriously on that cruise?" And he called me. He was like, "I didn't know you were on that cruise. We're on that cruise." And he was like, "Yeah." And then his wife asked what room number we had, and they're right down the hall from us. So that's pretty cool. That'll be fun for William that he has somebody else on the cruise that he knows. So, All right, let's say hello to everybody in the chat. What's wrong, Hannah? Your head hurt.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
And thank y'all so much for being here. We definitely appreciate you.
Jarrell is here.
Speak of Jarrell.
Jarrell.
No, it's not closed until the end of the year, Jarrell. So if you want to go on the cruise with us, come on.
Jarrell, I took your idea for trivia. The higher or lower, that's what we're doing. Thank you.
Yep.
Hannah was just not.
You were brain dead.
I was like, I can't do this. He was like, do higher or lower. I was like, oh, God. So we're doing higher or lower. All right.
Let's see who's here. There's Nick P. He got another trip on the books in 273 days. He's going to see that woman. I love he says that woman in Germany. She gave me the okay to book a flight and come and see her. This just might be a love story that is just like a little fairy tale. Yeah, meeting on a trip on a train.
Mm-hmm.
That's so exciting. Just keep us informed. We want all your business now, Nick. And then there's Mr. Anthony Simone. Thank you, Anthony, for being here. We appreciate that. And there's Miss Wonderful Meg. And happy belated birthday to you too, Meg.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday to you. And Meg was saying that I think she wasn't able to be in our live stream last week because she was doing a work thing at the Krog place. That was the Krog. What's it called that we went to with her?
Market.
The Krog Market. That's what she was.
That's funny.
Hello, Cheryl and Ed. Great to see y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And then nothing wrong with procrastinating. It still gets done eventually. Even if it gets done right when you're supposed to be doing it.
So it gets done eventually sometimes.
You know, I should be used to it because that's how she's always been. It
gets done.
It gets done, and it usually gets done pretty well. So it's just not me, and I gotta get used to. I should be used to it.
Yeah, that's the problem with ADD. It's just like you're not motivated until you have to be motivated.
Hello there, Daniel. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. 63 days until she goes to Little Rock.
He says he hasn't watched our show in a while. Been terribly busy.
That's okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. You're always welcome. Always welcome back. We appreciate you being here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's our first creator, Travels with Cheryl and Ed. If you've not subscribed to their channel, please check them out. And there's Anthony. Anthony also has a channel, and he is going to be 23 days on the MSC Meraviglia to Bermuda. And I think he's doing a very similar trip like we did to Bermuda.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You're going to love Bermuda if you haven't already been. There's Mr. Paul. Howdy, cooking and listening. What you cooking? She always put some good pictures of food on his Facebook, so I'm sure he's cooking something good. And there's Jeffrey. Hello, good to see you, Jeffrey. And Angela, she's here and she made it.
I'm here.
I love it.
That's how I read that. I'm here.
And Angela said, she commented, she rewatched our live stream last week, and she says she has questions. I think New York, maybe questions. Ask them. Hannah loves to talk about New York.
Ask him. Yeah.
And currently rereading The Hobbit. I am reading The Housewife.
I ain't reading Jack right now.
You're not reading anything?
The
Housewife is crazy. Housemaid. Why do I keep on saying housewife? Housemaid.
The Real
y'all.
Housewives.
I'm reading
Whatever.
The Housemaid, and it's crazy. It's very crazy. There's Mary Ellen. Hey, Hannah and Laurie. Good to see you, Mary Ellen.
I'm trying not to end the live stream.
Don't end the live stream.
I'm trying. 42 is the answer. Answer to the life, universe, and everything. Is that what is that? Your age? Is that your age?
I just don't think Meg is 42.
Is that what you're saying?
I just don't think so. I always think Meg is like around your age, but I think she's not. But I don't know. We're going to talk about your age, Meg. We probably shouldn't be doing that. We don't talk about women's ages. Hello, Will Cooper. Great to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Hello. Hello, thank you.
Happy belated birthday to Hannah and Meg.
I also share a
with Amy from I
share a birthday.
Oh wow,
with,
2 people.
Daniel Radcliffe. No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Do I?
Harry Potter?
Yeah,
you do. All these wonderful people born in July.
Jeffrey said he's going to go see a musical.
Nice.
The Neil Diamond one.
That is nice. I bet that's good. That's kind of more of Mimi's age music, but he has such good music.
Was it Sweet Caroline?
I was raised with Neil Diamond. Mimi played it all the time. And Barry Manilow.
Sweet Caroline.
Mm-hmm. Sweet Caroline.
Yeah.
And there's Mr. Eric B. Hey, Eric. Good to see you. And he has a great channel.
The only time I haven't worked on my
Jeffrey has a channel too.
The only time I haven't worked on my birthday is when it's on a weekend.
Valley Daniel got his time off
Mm-hmm.
for his birthday. That's nice. I hope you did something special.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Josie. Good to see you. Meg said she spent her birthday switching software systems at work. This weekend I'll probably have a birthday beer to celebrate. You know, it happened when they switched a lot of software systems to Mimi. When Mimi was working, she retired early. She said she was done.
It's not the best with
Halloween already. Yep. Halloween stuff is out. Are we doing anything together as a group on the cruise? Yes. I'm going to put some stuff in we have a Facebook page. For those of you that are coming on the group cruise with us on the Sunshine, we have a private Facebook page and we'll be sharing that information there. But yes.
Jeffrey says that he's a creator and he has 717 subscribers.
Very nice, Jeffrey. That's awesome. That's a lot of subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Ryan. Hey, Ryan. Good to see you.
Hello.
Hey, Blaine, another one of our moderators. And thank you for being a moderator, Blaine. He wanted to say, hey, it feels like it's been forever. Yes, it does, Blaine. We appreciate you being here. I forgot how ADD was until I got back to the office and then squirrel.
Yep.
Did someone say Bermuda? Yes, they're going in October.
That's lovely.
I know. That's awesome. What ship are y'all going on, Mike? Salisbury steak, roasted taters, broccoli, and cream corn. My goodness. That's a lot of good food. What do we have? Oh, we have Brussels sprouts.
I was about to say, Meg, you're not 42. I've never seen that. I'm so sorry.
That's why I said I didn't think you were. So.
Oh. And
you're gonna love. If you haven't been to, he's going on the Pride. Nice. I haven't been on the Pride, and I heard a lot of people like that ship a lot. We're gonna be putting out some vlogs for.
It'll be the next week.
Bermuda. Well, New York and then Bermuda.
There's going to be one New York vlog.
Yeah, because we did a couple days in New York before we got on the ship in New York City. So, and it's really going to be a good vlog for New York because we did new stuff.
Mm.
And I feel like if you want to know how can I make the most of my time in New York, I think if you watch our vlogs and even the ones from the past, you can see just some good ideas of things to do because we don't knock ourselves out, but we try to get in as much as we can.
Let me tell you, our first trip, we knocked ourselves out.
The very first, we didn't vlog that one though. That was before we had a YouTube channel.
No, but
yeah,
this one we were just like flying by the seat of our pants.
But it was fun. I think I kind of liked it.
Yeah,
I mean, we had like a reservation or two here and there, like the Summit one, Vanderbilt. You had to have a reservation.
Beagle House
and the Broadway Museum,
and then all of our Broadway shows.
Yeah, but other than those things,
we literally had 6 reservations. That's it.
That seems like a lot when you say it, though.
But, like, it's like 6 reservations. So 3 of them are Broadway shows. And keep in mind, Broadway shows are, like, in the evening, like 7 p.m. or 8 p.m.
Yeah.
So you have your whole day ahead of you to do other stuff. Whether it be, like, go shopping, go to museums, la-di-da.
Yeah. And the day that we, if you didn't see last week, Nick from Nick Tours surprised Hannah in New York. And that was just so fun. And that you're gonna put the video in the vlog, right? When you figured it and you saw him for the first time. Mm-hmm. But he's a flight attendant, and so he caught a flight into New York, and we had a full day of all kind of Broadway stuff, like the museum and all that, with Nick, and it was the best day ever. It was so fun.
Mary Ellen loves the Pride and the Miracle.
You skipped over the part when Paul. Oh, it's never below. Never mind. Laurie, I love the Pride and the Miracle great ships. I need to try them. We're going to talk about Carnival and those mega ships they got coming out too.
See Paul?
It's under there. It's under the next one.
Where?
It says you're 45, Lovey, and Miss Laurie is 40. Yeah. Thank you, Paul, but I'm not. But thank you.
Bermuda. God, Jeffrey said he's been to Bermuda. Went on a cruise back in 2008.
Nice.
Bermuda. Did you get lost? Oh, I see what you did. I see what
you can get lost.
No, Bermuda Triangle.
But I know, but it is beautiful there.
Is it a Bermuda Triangle joke?
Bermuda is the place. I love things. There's several things, and we said this yesterday. Last week, not yesterday. But first of all, there's no like people trying to haggle you or get you to buy stuff.
Thank God.
We didn't have any of that.
You feel so
super
safe.
It's super clean. Super
well, at least
safe.
in the Royal Navy Dockyard.
Yeah, and there's transportation to like public transportation is amazing, like everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
There's vans you can rent. There's buses. You can buy a bus ticket for the day, and the buses are nice.
Scooters.
You can rent scooters
or bikes.
Yeah.
There's can't ride one of those.
If you're on Norwegian, they have their own free ferry that takes you over to St. George, even though it's a long ride. And
dude, that ferry. We all went to bed.
We looked around, everybody was sound asleep.
It was an hour-long ferry.
It was not. Was it an hour?
It was like one way was 45 minutes, the other way was an hour.
Really? It was nice though. It was air conditioned.
I took a nap.
And you also had that beautiful blue water. You had the windows. And you just got it was a nice little nap. And I looked around, everybody was asleep.
She had to wake me up. She was like, "You're snoring." I was like,
but also just walking around the streets. I mean, I just felt like this is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I said probably this. I mean, I love New York, but I even felt safer even in Bermuda than New York. Even though New York doesn't seem as scary to me anymore.
There's more people in New York than there's Bermuda.
I know. But so, you know what I'm talking about. Like Nassau can be a little sketchy in certain places.
Yeah.
But yeah, I felt great there.
Let's see. We got some conversation about the Crystal Caverns.
Yeah. We didn't do that. You talked about doing that.
The only reason I wanted to do the Crystal Caverns because there was like a pool in there, and I was like, "Can I swim in there?" And I didn't see any pictures or videos of people swimming. Yeah. I told her, I said, "All I want is to be in the water."
So you need to go to a cenote.
Yeah,
in Mexico.
Yeah, I want to be in the water.
Yeah.
Do you know I still have a sunburn on my butt? I saw it today.
She has a snorkel butt burn.
There is still a red line on my butt cheek.
That's a long burn.
I know. I looked at it and I was like, how is it still there?
Got snorkel butt.
Everything else is gone, but that thing is still there. I don't understand. But I just Mom was like, what do you want to do? I was just like, I don't care as long as I get in the water.
Yeah, they're not going to let you in the water in the Crystal Caves.
Yeah.
Cheryl and Ed went to the Crystal Caves too. They had a great time.
Yeah, really neat going down the caves.
Yeah.
My thing is, I just like to be in the water.
Mary Ellen says she needs to really research Bermuda. Yeah. And look up the transportation system. A lot of people share that, especially if you join like that cruise Facebook page for whatever ship you're doing. People explain it really well.
So like basically when we were there, when you're in the Royal Navy Dockyards, that was called?
Yeah.
Literally right when you get off the ship, there's a road. And there's people like with signs that say like Horseshoe Bay, and it's like you pay like $7-8, and they take you there, but you are going to be like cattle.
You're on a van with other people. Yeah, it's not private. Yeah,
yeah. So you just pay like $7-8 per person and get over there, or you can walk about like 8 minutes down the road and get to Snorkel Beach Park.
Yeah,
and snorkel, and you have to pay
$15.
Like $15, but if you want like a chair, you have to pay extra.
I thoroughly enjoyed my chair.
Yeah. And you can pay extra for an umbrella depending on.
And you can rent snorkel equipment there too.
Yeah, I did that and well worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
If you like to snorkel, just walk to Snorkel Bay Beach Park.
Yeah.
It's not as crowded as Horseshoe Bay.
It's not as crowded. It's smaller. It's not pink. But
not pink sand.
It has great snorkeling. Yeah. A lot of fish, a lot of coral.
And somebody told us on the ship that they truck in some of that pink sand to make it pinker.
It wasn't someone on this. It wasn't.
Where was it?
It was one of the guys outside of the Snorkel Beach Park. He was like, yeah, some of that's artificial.
Yeah, artificial. Like I guess like a ski place where they bring in fake snow.
He said the sand comes from like the parrotfish and other fish like eating crustaceans and things like that. And it goes through there.
It was the guy. Yeah. I know. So he lived there and he said that. So that was interesting.
He was like, yeah, some of that's artificial. But whatever. All right, what's up? What are we doing?
Let's go ahead and talk about some of the travel news that came out lately. It's been a busy travel news week. I didn't even put in here about the delays because of the computer glitch thing.
It wasn't a glitch. That was a hack.
Yeah, a hack, yeah. The Delta seemed like they got the worst of it. And Delta's come out now, and they're like, we're going to reimburse everybody that, had to pay extra to get other flights and all this stuff. And
well,
I'm
you kind of need to.
Yeah.
Even though that wasn't directly your fault.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But anyways.
All right. So speaking of flying, one thing that came out today not this day, but this week from Travel News Weekly was that Southwest is going to adopt assigned seating and add extra legroom seats. And I have never flown. I'm about to say cruise.
I was about to say driven.
Flown on Southwest. We're pretty much diehard Delta people. Because we have Sky Miles and stuff. But yeah, they're going to redesign their cabins, and they're going to add pretty much extra legroom seats, just like, I guess, like first class, and like Delta has Delta Comfort and all that. And they're going to start assigning seats, because apparently now when you get on, you choose your seat when you get on and maybe pay extra to get on there before everybody else to choose a better seat. But no, they're going to go like everybody else now, and you choose your seat. So that was interesting.
Mm-hmm. Cheryl and Ed said that.
No, I haven't heard about that.
No.
What cruise was it? I know that is Skagway where we had the landslide before.
Yes, and you couldn't go to Skagway.
We didn't go to Skagway.
You had to go to.
Or was it?
It was Skagway.
It was Skagway.
You couldn't go to Skagway.
Cheryl and Ed were with us.
You had to go
Icy Strait, which I loved. I was so glad that happy accident happened. Not the. What you do?
Cramp my foot.
Not the mudslide. I like that we got to go to Icy Strait, even though that was an incident, I guess.
So, Mariana says she likes Southwest, and Meg said, "I can't imagine not knowing when I'll be on the plane beforehand." Like,
yeah, I like to be in control, as y'all know. So I like to know where I'm sitting. But if you like it, like Marielle and Dylan, I understand that's going to be frustrating having to go. Some people might choose Southwest because they like that system, So that's really tiny. Anyway, they announced this week that Carnival Cruise Lines is going to get 3 new ships with near 8,000 passenger capacity. I don't know what I think about that. What do y'all think about that? Is that too big for you? Is that too big of a ship?
I feel like as long as I have peaceful areas and they control people and there's enough space, I feel like that's fine.
Yeah.
I just need places with
quiet spots.
Oh, hello.
What?
Angela. There's nothing bad.
No, okay.
Did you read it? Here. Put it over here.
Sent you a message with our itinerary for New York, but just put the Bermuda cruise. So looking forward to all. Oh, awesome.
Where are you going out of Bermuda? Are you going out of New York?
You going out of New York? You going back to New York? She's going to New York next month, isn't she?
Is it August? Yeah.
I think so.
Yep.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. She said, I like 14A.
That's funny. She knows what she likes to say. Is that where you're sitting for Arkansas?
Yeah, she said too big for me. I'll stick with the Spirit class size.
Yeah. I'm kind of like, sometimes I like the smaller ships because I feel like you get to meet the people that are cruising with you, and you kind of run in the same circles and you see them again and again. And the interesting thing was there was a lady that I worked with when I worked that was on the NCL Joy with us, and I knew she was going on it, and we never saw each other.
Don't know how that happened.
I don't know how that happened. That was so weird.
Mm-hmm.
We never saw them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Anyway, I think I would try 8,000 capacity ship just to know what it's like.
Okay, let me tell you
but
this.
I don't know if it's what I would prefer.
I'm going to tell you this. I would not do it during spring break and summer break.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely.
I don't usually even cruise during the summer. We did it because Bermuda, that's the schedule for Bermuda summer.
Yeah.
But I don't usually cruise during the summer period.
Walking around New York City in June was great.
It was great, yeah.
Everything was decorated. It was great. And it really wasn't that hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, let's see. Let me read it like he said. Don't sound like it's going to float. Don't sound like it's going to float.
Charles like, that thing's got to be in service for like 10 years before I believe that thing's going to float.
Celebration of 6,500 people. I'm ready to see what the new larger class will be like.
65. Yeah. That even seems like a lot. I don't know if I think the largest I've been on is 4,000. Like we were just on, maybe? I don't know. MSC, Seashore was pretty big. I don't know how many people it held. It never felt crowded to me, though. Will says that's way too many passengers plus Royals Oasis class are better. Okay. I have not been on Royals Oasis class. I've only been on one Royal Caribbean ship.
None.
Hands down none. And we really enjoyed it. It was the Mariner. It was a smaller ship, and we really enjoyed it.
I have nothing against them. I just never been on it.
Yeah. Hey, Cruise Nuts. Great to see y'all. And May says she always sits in the 40 day. I love that so much.
You know what I just thought of? I never checked to see if I was an adult.
When Hannah got on Norwegian, the last time she was on a Norwegian ship, she was a child. She was like, what, 11? Huh?
Are you bronze? What are you?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, I'm not a child anymore.
You're not a child anymore.
I was 11 years old when I was on my last ship. And on my app, it said I was a child.
The whole trip.
And my whole cruise, it said I was a child.
And she thought, they're going to wonder what in the world.
My ID did not say I was a child, but my app did. And they're like, once you get off this cruise ship, you will not be a child anymore. I'm like, good, because I am 29.
I haven't been a child for 11 years. 12 years.
It's been a while.
So Angela is leaving from New York.
Yeah.
Girl, we got lots of things you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Cheryl and Ed said they like the big ships. Lots to do. One of the seas is their favorite so far.
One bird.
I'm glad to branch out back to Royal Caribbean for the mega ships. I've been on the Royal Oasis class, prefer Carnival XL class. There's a ship for everyone. Yes, there is.
I just want to go ice skating.
Yeah. Mimi would like to go see the ice skating shows. And the last piece of travel news is they announced yesterday that Salt Lake City is going to have the 2034 Winter Olympics. And they've already had the Winter Olympics there. They had it in 2002. So I thought that was pretty interesting that it's returning there. I went to Salt Lake City one time for a work thing, and we went right before Christmas, and it was absolutely gorgeous. It was a beautiful city. But a lot of the events took place like in Park City, like up in the mountains. Not a lot took place in actual Salt Lake City. So, but they took us on a tour of it, and we ate at Robert Newman. Is it Robert Newman? Robert, y'all, I don't know his name. Anyway, y'all know the actor.
That just passed away.
I don't know. He has the Sundance Festival guy. And he has a restaurant there. We took a bus up into the mountains and at Park City and ate at the restaurant. It was very nice, but it's beautiful. Salt Lake City at Christmas time. No, that's Josh from Guiding Light.
Well, that's Robert Newman. That's why I
somebody's gonna tell me in the chat. I know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Is it Robert Newman?
That's Robert Newman. I just showed you Robert.
No, never mind. I don't know. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The Sundance Festival guy. Robert. Is it Robert? Anyway, nobody's helping us in the chat with this. Anyway, Salt Lake City's gorgeous. So I guess if you want to go see the Olympics in 2034 and want to see a beautiful city.
Redford.
Robert Redford. Thank you. Yes. Y'all, I'm getting old. I had a birthday this year. I didn't really want to have.
Lord.
All right. So,
it doesn't look that pretty, but it's okay.
It is pretty. So, Hannah, go ahead. And Hannah's going to do trivia with you, and she's going to explain how this goes.
You have a 50-50 chance of being right.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Okay. So, basically, I'm going to give you a statistic. And in the fact or statistic, there is a number there, and it's not right. You have to tell me whether we have to go higher or lower to make the number right.
It sounds like Price is Right.
Yeah, it is. So,
stop moving the table.
When you read the first one, it is not right. Just understand that. The number that is underlined and is a different color, that's what we're changing. And we need you either say higher or lower to tell me how we fix it. Okay?
Sounds good.
Oh, statistics. Oh, and it's about 6 questions are about New York. It kind of pertains to our trip, and 3 questions are about the Norwegian Encore. The Norwegian Joy, and 3 questions are about Bermuda. Okay, first one. Times Square is often called the planet's most visited attraction with around 30 million visitors per year. Do we have to go higher or lower to make that correct? Jarrell came up with this.
The background kind of looks like the Emerald City.
Well, it's New York City and it's green. Yeah. Day in the Emerald City. One short day to have a lifetime of fun. Oh, y'all. Oh, so the funniest thing is that when we were at Ellen's Stardust Diner, the place that sings, we told our waiter. It was so funny. We were like, "Can you sing any Wicked song?"
No, I asked the lady that was.
Well, no, we told the guy as well. You told the lady, and she got the girl to sing the Wizard and I. But the guy was like, "Oh, you like Wicked? Well, I'll go sing." And so he sang "Dancing Through Life." And there's a part where Fierro goes, "What's the swankiest place in town?" And Glinda goes, "Well, that would be the Ozdesk Ballroom." Well, when that part came around, he said, "What's the most it's like swankified place in town?" And he gave the mic to Nick, and Nick was like,
he knew it though.
He was like, "That would be the Ozdesk Ballroom."
I'm glad he didn't say that to me because I had no idea.
And he looked at me. He said, "I almost forgot that."
I'm glad he's the one that got that microphone. I'll be like looking at y'all like, what?
It is higher.
It's higher.
It is higher.
Look at all these smart people.
Higher.
Not so smart.
Higher. All right. So it is. Times Square is often called the planet's most visited attraction with around 50 million visitors per year.
I put a short about that this week.
What? About what?
I used the video that I took of the people on the stairs.
Mm-hmm. And did what?
I'm glad you look at our channel.
Just love you.
It's on our TikTok. It's on our channel.
In order to be considered a Broadway theater, a theater in New York must be recognized by the Tony Awards Administration Committee, and they must have 1,000 seats or more. Does that number need to go higher or lower to make it right?
I'll show it to you later. It has a song that might be copyrighted if I play it on the thing.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Just so you know, so like when you hear off Broadway and off Broadway, that doesn't mean it doesn't mean like it's farther away. What that means is, because I thought it was geographically, that's what it meant, like off Broadway, off Broadway. Mm-hmm. It just means an off Broadway has a certain amount of seats or less. Off Broadway is a certain amount of seats that it goes a little bit higher or less, and then Broadway is a certain amount of seats less. So it just depends on how many seats the theater has. One short day in the Emerald City. One short
now you're gonna look at that picture and sing this all the time.
Have fun. What a way to be singing.
This is what we do all day long. What were you listening to in your car on the way over here?
Chapel Rowan.
Oh, okay. You weren't listening to Broadway.
HOTTOGO. You can take me hard to go. It's really fun. It is lower. Lower. To be a Broadway theater, it has to have 500 or more seats. That is the Stephen Sondheim Theater where we saw in Juliet. Yeah.
And we're going to go see it again.
Yeah, we
bought tickets to go see it somewhere that closer to our house.
It is going on tour. Y'all should see it. It's so good.
If it comes to your town and Juliet, you will have the best time and you will laugh hard.
And you would want to sing along, but you can't sing along until the last song because theater etiquette.
Theater.
All right, here we go. There are 49 Broadway theaters in New York City. Higher or lower? So you know that guy I watch on YouTube he's a theater critic? He made a video where he went to all the theaters. I was like, honey, that is a lot.
Are you cold?
Yeah, my toes are
I
freezing.
can adjust the air by my phone now. I'm so excited. I got a
Yep.
smart thermostat.
My toes are so cold right now.
I gotta turn my phone on.
You can
That was my Prime Day prize.
Oh,
A smart thermostat that I can control by my Alexa or my phone. I don't want to say it out loud because people might have one.
yeah.
So
Oh,
now we're in here and Hannah's freezing. I can adjust it.
I think that the next time we go, we should see Moulin Rouge.
And I wish Boy George would have been there. Over there.
Sweet. But then we wouldn't have seen Anne Juliet.
That's true.
Yep. All right. The answer is lower. There are 41 Broadway theaters in New York City. So we're lower. Fun fact, not so fun fact. There used to be more, but they tore them down. So, yeah. There's 41 theaters. She said, boo. Boo. Keep in mind, there's more theaters in New York. This is just Broadway theaters, like the ones that have 500 or more seats and are recognized by the Tony Awards Administration. Okay?
I think next time when we go back, if we stay at the same hotel, which we probably will, we should go to 54 Below. The guy that played played the young Michael Jackson, he was singing in it in there the week after we left. We should probably just see who's singing.
The Empire State Building held the record for the world's tallest building from 1931 to 1971 and has 98 floors. Higher, lower, higher,
40
lower.
years.
40 years.
How many floors do you think our hotel had in it?
I don't
Do
know.
you remember?
Hello, Kurt and Marsha.
Hey, Kurt and Marsha. Another great channel. If y'all haven't subscribed to them, please do so.
So, another interesting fact is Club 54. What is it? The disco club.
See what Mary Ellen said?
Yeah.
Mary Ellen, you stay at the same hotel we stay at? We just did a room tour last week of our hotel room there. And that's like one of our favorite places.
Yes. And you have a 50-50 chance of being right.
Just guess.
Guess.
We're all brilliant people. We do have the smartest people.
There you go. What's up? What is the club? The disco club? Club
Studio 54.
Studio 54. Okay, so they took Studio 54 and they made it into a Broadway theater. It is a Broadway theater now.
Mm-hmm.
Fun facts. The Hilton, she said, question mark.
Okay, we were at the Marriott Residence Inn, but also the Marriott Courtyard is also in the same building. Like certain floors are Courtyard and certain floors are the Residence Inn.
Mm-hmm.
2 separate elevators, which is very interesting.
The answer is higher. Oh, nope. Go back. It has 102 floors.
What floor did we go to? 88?
I don't remember.
When we did the tour?
Take me higher.
We went higher on the Summit one they built. 98, I think.
Oh, God.
Hi.
I didn't the wrong button. Next. All right. More than 650 languages are spoken in New York City, making it the most linguistically diverse city in the world. Higher or lower to make that statistic correct?
Yeah, Mary Ellen, we like that location of where those hotels are because we were able to walk to all of our musicals and such.
I walked by myself.
I tracked with them.
Drew was on the phone with me.
Because I'm a mama. I tracked her while she walked. She went to Hadestown by herself to see it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we did not have to get a lift very often, except for when we went to
Beetle House into the airport, into the cruise.
And when we finished with Nick, because we ended up kind of getting far out.
Our feet kind of hurt.
William bought me a new pair of tennis shoes for my birthday or Mother's Day? It was Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Because he knew I was going on this trip, and they were lawn clouds.
But you sound like SpongeBob SquarePants when you walk in.
They squish, but my feet have never felt better walking as much as we did.
She was not a happy camper in Disneyland.
My feet have killed me in Disneyland.
Yeah.
I always have those kind of shoes for things. Speaking of Disney, I want to go back.
Yeah. All right. The correct answer is higher. Take me high. More than 800.
That's crazy.
Languages are spoken in New York City, making it the most linguistically diverse city in the world. Fun fact, there are 7,000 different languages. Bless you. Over 7,000 different languages in the world, and 800 of those languages are spoken in one city.
That's wild.
Yep.
That's a lot of languages.
Yep. Yeah. All right. The population of New York City alone exceeds the population of 31 U.S. states, not combined. Individually. Higher or lower? To make it correct.
What color are your nails?
Green.
No, you called it certain green.
Crocodile tails.
Crocodile tail green. I don't think I even asked what color mine was. I guess like a maroon, maybe.
Take me high.
With a little sparkle.
Boom shakalaka laka boom shakalaka laka boom shakalaka. Boom. But I miss New York and I want to go back.
You know what? You ate with us tonight, and you're eating with us tomorrow night, and then we're going out to eat on Saturday.
Free meals.
I don't think Hannah ever has to cook based on.
I like to point out that Jarrell is the one who wanted breakfast.
Jarrell, William loves to cook, and he loves to cook for Jarrell. And Jarrell wanted breakfast for dinner, so we're having breakfast for dinner tomorrow night. And I make if you look up a recipe called the TikTok viral cinnamon rolls, I make those, and they are delicious. They're really good.
All right.
And easy to make.
The answer is higher.
It's like you should have had a song like you could play higher. Is there lower?
The population of New York City alone exceeds that of 38 U.S. states. There's over 8 million people living in New York City. To put into perspective, our state, South Carolina, has 5.5 million. So we're one of the states
and
that
that's
exceeds.
People living. Imagine now you got all the tourists with those people that are living. That's a lot of people.
Oh, there's one of my favorite Canadians.
There he is.
Oh, wow. We're playing higher or lower. We talked about you earlier. It was all good things. All good things. All right, now you see a background change.
There's a boat.
There's a boat and dolphins.
I'm sorry.
Waves. All right. The NCL Joy was built. Well, it finished being built in 2017. And the original construction cost was 900 million euros. Do we have to go higher or lower? Higher or lower? I forgot to underline it again. Higher or lower? Higher or lower? I liked how many seating areas the Joy had.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking about. These new cruise ships are coming out with 8,000 capacity. They just need to make sure they plan for some quiet areas that people can escape to.
Like,
I
was thinking about like the District Brew House. Like, it was nice for at night, the music, but during the day, it was a quiet place to like sit and have a drink.
And they had like the floor to ceiling windows and everything.
Yeah.
And then the observation lounge, NCL is pretty well known for that. That was really nice, especially that last full day when we found that
couch.
We found a couch like right in front of the front window.
And we grabbed it.
We grabbed it, and Starbucks was right there. A bar was right there. It was like the perfect location.
Mm-hmm.
And they're supposed to have like quiet time in observation lounge, but they really didn't. People were talking pretty loud, but it is okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, he said that's why my ears were burning. Mm-hmm. Hello, together we travel.
Hello, together we travel.
We're playing higher or lower. It is lower. Lower. The NCL Joy was built in, well, it's finished being built is 2000 in. There goes my grammatical error. In 2017, and the original construction cost was 700 million euros. Euros.
It's a beautiful ship.
Mm-hmm. Lower. Lower. Okay, next. The NCL Joy's guest capacity is 5,200 people.
Are you still cold?
My toes are always cold.
You don't have nothing on your feet.
I had Chacos on.
You know, I have Christmas socks on my feet. Look.
The NCL Joy's guest capacity is 5,200 people. Do we have to go higher or lower to make that right?
Make it correct.
To fix it. We gotta fix it. Because it's wrong.
And I'll go ahead and say this while y'all are answering. After us is at 8 o'clock is Lovey's Fat Life, and I know they're going live because I think the title of their show is something like "What's Next for Lovey's Fat Life," and then I'm not sure, but Beach Please usually comes on at 9, so I haven't seen if they're coming or not. The funny thing about Beach Please, can I tell you this real quick?
Mm-hmm.
William sends me TikToks all the time. And he has gotten onto the Utopia of the Seas TikTok things. He's like, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. And he sent one the other day, and it was Betsy and Mike. I was like, we know them. He's like, you know them? I was like, yeah.
The funny thing is that we kind of gave away this answer by the way we were talking earlier.
Yeah.
It's lower.
It is lower.
Lower. It is 3,800 people.
But we actually had, because it was a summer cruise, we actually had over 4,000 people because there was multiple people in the room. That's it.
This is based off of double occupancy of cabins.
Yeah. And of course, there were a lot of families on the summer cruise. So,
yeah. All right. Next. In 2019, the NCL Joy went through a $30 million renovation.
Do you know why they had to go through a renovation?
Hold on. Higher or lower? Go ahead.
Because it was originally built for the Asian market, and when they decided they were going to actually use it in America, in the USA market, that there are certain components of it that are different between an Asian market of cruisers and an American market of cruisers.
Mm-hmm. We don't shop as much.
Yeah. So they had to do a renovation
to
make it Americanized.
I added a little dolphin. Do you see my little dolphins?
I see your little dolphins. It's like you're cruising out of Charleston.
Dolphins!
Little dolphins. Gosh, I'm going to miss cruising out of Charleston. I wish they'd get their act together.
Dolphins.
It's sad. Even the port is not very pretty, but I just wish they would build a prettier port somewhere else close to Charleston at least.
All right, we got 3 more questions, so I'm just going to go ahead and say it's higher. It was a $50 million renovation. Higher. You said smart cookies. Smart cookies. Okay, 3 more questions. All right. Bermuda's total land area is 38 square miles. Do we have to go higher or lower to make that correct?
Running.
In the base keys. Are you thinking of in the base keys? Running.
So, Hannah, after the mountains, what's going to be your next trip?
Boston.
Boston, your dad.
Boston.
Might have to take Mimi somewhere.
Yep.
Thinking about putting Mimi on an MSC ship.
It's probably a good idea.
It'd break your dad's heart if I took Mimi and not him, because he wants to get back on the MSC
I mean,
ship.
yeah.
Maybe I could just do it twice.
Alrighty. So, the answer is lower. Ooh. It's only 21 square miles. Smell.
All those islands.
Smell.
Tons of islands and not much space.
Smell. But
lots of water to get there.
They use their land well. Hamilton, Bermuda is the most expensive city in the world.
We learned that.
Yep. As of today, a gal, my
Last minute, girl.
a gallon.
Those of you that came later, Hannah was putting this together, finishing this up when we went on air.
A gallon of gas in Bermuda is $11. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, our tour guide, we took an excursion. He said that the cost of living in Bermuda is the highest in the world. Isn't that crazy?
As of today, a gallon of gas.
We did the tour of
famous houses,
famous homes and hideaways. That was interesting. Some beautiful homes.
Sorry, no lines got stuck on a charity call. You good? All good. A gal. It's supposed to be gallon. My bad.
All right, Hannah. How much? What? Are we doing good?
We're doing good. We got one more question after
One
this.
more question.
A gal. I'm so mad about that. It is lower. It's $8.75 as of today. But when we were on the boat, the tour boat. Yeah. He said it was $10.
Yeah,
at the time. Yeah. Lower. A gal. Yeah. Last question. The closest landmass to Bermuda is North Carolina, and it is 578 miles northwest. Do we need to make it higher or lower to make this statistic correct?
Yeah, Charleston used to always have cruises that went out of Charleston to Bermuda because it was, that off in that direction, but they stopped that after a while.
What is he doing down there? He is banging something. My dad, when he's in the kitchen, makes the loudest noises, like when he puts away pots and pans.
Hey, at least he's doing it.
That's what he's doing. He's putting away a
You know what it is? It's because he told me he would clean the kitchen while we're doing the live stream, and he has 3 minutes left. He just realized that.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, I'd already unloaded the dishwasher and everything. All you had to do is put it in the dishwasher.
The closest landmass.
So, my other procrastinators downstairs, 2 minutes left.
I got it from him. Gal. The gal is the
okay,
best.
That's gonna hurt your feelings, though.
Yes, it is.
Did you learn a lesson?
No.
About procrastination?
No, I think it adds to my personality.
Always.
Right. And the answer is higher. The closest landmass to Bermuda is North Carolina, and it is 643 miles west-northwest. So, yeah, when you realize that it's not in the Caribbean, when it's not in the Caribbean, you realize it's in the middle of the freaking ocean.
I imagine that's why they don't offer sailings all throughout the year like they do to the Caribbean, because the water's cold. But yeah, there's only a certain number of months that you can go to Bermuda.
Oh. But that's higher.
That's why a lot of our friends are going now.
Yep.
But
that's higher or lower.
So as I said, after us is Lovey Spat Life. Please, tune into them. We would appreciate that if you have time for that. And I'm gonna ask Hannah to. Are we almost there?
Yeah.
Close us out, and just thank y'all so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you all for joining us, and thank you to those who stayed towards the end. Y'all the real MVPs. But we hope that you all stay safe out there. Stay healthy, and don't forget to journey on. Thanks, you guys. Bye. 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 Bye.